Hey now, Matt LaBarber Music here, and today I am going to talk to you about my best friend and worst enemy, the metronome. Okay, I use it all the time. Try to make my students use it all the time. Everyone, of course, fights me on it because it's hard to do, and it's a little bit annoying because it points out all of your flaws, right? But I'm going to give you an example of how I recently used it to play a song that was, too hard for me at first, and I was able to just start out slow, figure out what the tempo was supposed to be, start out a little bit slower than what that is, and then work my way up. Okay. And I'm not going to play the song in this video because I don't want to get flagged, for copyright. But I'll provide you to a link of me playing it in another video. And again, if you're not interested in this song, that's irrelevant. Just like stick with me through the concept, and you can apply it to any song. That's right, you heard it here, folks. Any song that you want to learn can be learned slowly, right? And I've talked about this before. It's like, well, what about this song? Yes, that song. Well, what about the? Yes, that song too, right? So if you know the tempo, your end goal, and you have the patience and a metronome, which we all do these days, you can work your way through just about any riff or song, slowly, gradually increase the tempo. So what I did, there was this song called Great Expectations that I was learning for a Jurassic 5 cover video that I was doing. It's originally a sample from this song called The Great Escape by Larry Coryell, who's a sick jazz guitar player. This riff, it's pretty fast, and I was trying to do this medley video, and I just loved this riff. I was including it with these other tunes, but when it got down to it, I was like, man, I was struggling, like trying to play this one up to tempo, or at least a couple of times in a row. I just was having trouble with this riff. So the riff is really, it's all just this pentatonic, scale, right? Right? It loops that little riff over and over again, but it's pretty fast. Right? And I was struggling. So I started, again, really slow. Tried to figure out, okay, note by note. Okay. And then I figured, okay, what's that tempo? Da da na 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 da da. I knew it was 16th notes, right? I'm playing 4 beats against 1. That's about the original tempo. Right? So I tried to tap that out with my metronome. Right? Ooh, that's hard still. Okay, you heard I kind of slopped it up a little bit in there. But I figured the tempo was around 106, 105, something like that, just by tapping as I sang the riff, right? Right? And then I figured out what I could reasonably accomplish. I brought that down to about 80 beats per minute, right? So da 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 da. 16th notes I always count as 1 E-enda, 2 E-enda, or watermelon, 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 right? Watermelon, 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 water. Watermelon, 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 watt, right? Even that, at that tempo, is tough. Right. So if that was, too much for me, again, I would even go slower, right? Here's 70. Da 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 da. Watermelon, 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 what? Right? Right? And once I was nailing it, which I wasn't really nailing it there, at 70, I'd bring it up to 75. Watermelon, 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 what? Right? Right? And again, I'm not going to make you sit through me like nailing it, but you get the concept, right? That's 75. I'm going to skip ahead. I don't usually do this. I usually go up by fives, but I'm going to skip ahead to like, let's just say 95, okay? So here's da 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 da. Watermelon, 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 what? Okay? And remember, it's not just for this riff, it's every riff, okay? Figure out what the tempo is by tapping and humming along, and then figure out where you can do it and try to bridge the gap just 5 beats at a time. So here we are 95, which is not too far below where I want to end up. Watermelon, 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 what? Or ba da 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 ba da. Now it's starting to get pretty sloppy for me. That was a big jump, right? 20 beats per minute I don't recommend doing, but I'm just doing it so you don't have to sit there forever and watch me play through all of the repetitions of that, right? And that was just a little bit faster. Then I would do 100, then I'd do 105. And for the purposes of the internet, I'm going to skip ahead. It's not going to be perfect, but you'll get the idea, okay? Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. If you can sing it, you can play it. Oof. Okay, I should probably go back a few steps, but you get the idea, right? Hopefully you get the idea. And the idea is that if I had gone slowly and steadily through all those things, this would be a really long video and you would have abandoned it halfway through. But hopefully you're still with me now and you get the concept of how the metronome can help you work through just about anything that you're trying to do, or not just about anything that you're trying to do, okay? And again, just download yourself one of those wonderful free apps, or if someone wants to sponsor me, I'll say download yourself this particular app because it's the best, not just because they pay me, but you know, use that metronome, tap out that tempo while you sing the riff to yourself, and then see what's possible. It'll elevate your playing. Again, you know, instead of having those big gaps in the riff. So thanks for your patience while I talk to you through this explanation. And again, you will not regret taking the time to learn how to use this tool. And, you know, I'll link you to that video of me playing it at full speed, you know, along to the track or whatever, so you can just hear what it's supposed to sound like. And if you haven't already, you know, please subscribe to my channel. I'd like to encourage you to do so. And if you like this video, you know, leave me some positive feedback in the comments. Like it, share it with your friends. You know, check out MattLaBarbermusic.com. I got tons of other stuff there and also on my channel that'll help you to take your musicianship to the next level. And like I said, this is something I resisted for way too long. And I'm so glad I know how to do now. So I'm trying to, you know, pass it on to you so you can just cut out all the middle suffering that I had to go through to be able to play the way I want to now. Thanks again so much for watching, everybody. And like I said, you know, like, subscribe, positive feedback, you know, keep on working at it. Happy bassing, and I will see you in the future.